name is Luchal and I'm the owner of Luchal's Catering. So right now we're here at this market at Spring Creek. We're here every Friday from about 11 o'clock to 2 o'clock. We try our best to push out as much fresh food as possible. We make our macaroni and cheese from scratch, got fried catfish, we do home slice, french fries, we do everything. So we are trying to set the standard for food trucking. Our most popular dish will have to be our catfish and mac and cheese. That's what everybody comes and gets. Like, that is our staple. That's what we're known for. We try to give out dinner sizes, family sizes. We want you to eat. We don't want you to nibble. So when you come here, you're gonna get fed. You get what you pay for, and I think the customers love it. We do our triple threat, which is all three of our items. So you get double catfish, you get wings, and you also get fried shrimp or grilled shrimp, depending on how you like it. And that's about $24, and you get a large side. So it's a family meal, enough to share for two people, and again, $24 can't be bad. I think the authenticity is what sets us apart. Actually loving what we do. I have a great sous chef on board. I think just the fact that we put love into it, it's a lot of soul. We're just bringing something that, not a lot of food trucks are doing. We're a little different, which is great because you have different trucks that do different things, and it's okay, you know what I mean? So we're just trying to step out the box just a little bit and just bring you food made from the soul and made from the heart.
Boy, what a treat. And the woman behind Luchal Gourmet Catering is here this morning, and we're getting an even closer look at who she is and her signature dish. Good morning, Luchal.
Mm-hmm.
Good to have you.
Thank you.
And you brought your niece with you. What is your name?
My name is Jamia.
Jamia, good to have you both. All right, that looked amazing.
Thank you.
So macaroni and cheese is your thing, right?
Yes, ma'am.
How did you get started?
Well, I first started off in the military. So
Okay.
my biggest thing was my mom cooked homemade meals.
Mm-hmm.
And when she cooked homemade meals, it just made the house come alive. The smells, the aroma, just everything that you would want, from a home cooked meal. And from there, my passion, watching her in the kitchen, peeling, turning, cutting, dicing, doing everything from scratch. It was a big staple in my home. I wanted to continue that as well.
Of course. Well, thank you for your service, for one. And second of all, it seems like you learned very well from your mom because you've been very successful with Luchal, and then you are now on board with your aunt.
Yes.
What has that been like, working with her and kind of learning the ropes to this?
It's been amazing. Like, what just started off as a summer job turned into a mentorship and everything, and I now have a big passion for cooking. With started just a small hobby, and now I want to take it into a career. She's my inspiration.
I think that is so awesome. All right, what have you brought today, and why is this some of your absolute best on the menu?
Well, this is our mac and cheese, and
Okay,
we've had plenty of people come and eat this up.
I'm gonna try it.
For sure, yeah, from celebrities to, just your average at-home mom that just loves macaroni and cheese.
Oh my
So
goodness.
this is our staple. Again, made from scratch, made with love. A lot of people say it's pretty delicious.
It was pretty delicious. I would give this a 10. So what is the secret behind good macaroni and cheese? Because listen, it could sound like such a basic meal, but it's not. There's macaroni and cheese, and then there's macaroni and cheese.
Yes, ma'am. I believe it's the cheese, of course. You gotta load it up with cheese. Who's not a cheese fan? If you don't like macaroni and cheese, and if it's too cheesy, then there's a problem. You're not a real fan. But making sure that it's creamy and it has that texture to it. Not too loose. A little, give it a little body.
This is amazing.
Thank you.
It's very cheesy, which is fantastic. Okay, what about over here? Because we're switching it up a little bit.
Yes, ma'am. So now we take you, down south a little bit, and we give you our version of catfish and fried shrimp. And we hand batter all of our food, so nothing comes pre-battered at all. Good dipping, good seasoning, full of flavor. Cajun style shrimp. Our version again of Cajun style shrimp. And then we have it here with our homemade tartar sauce and our homemade cocktail sauce.
Cocktail sauce.
Yes, ma'am.
You know what that was? Listen, everything you make is awesome. Are you ever going to open a restaurant, or is this going to pretty much stay to the food truck?
I plan on expanding. That is the plan, and
Yay.
with time allowed, I'm hoping to have something up and coming. We you know, are looking at our options and seeing we do want to go further with the food truck as well. I don't want to oversaturate what we have. I don't want to turn too corporate. That's my biggest thing. You know, I want to stay small and I want to keep the ingredients fresh and keep them in home instead of having to go and turn it into something else and bulk loaded.
Yes, and I'm going to ask you, what do you think you've learned from your aunt? Like, what's the best thing you've learned in all this?
I don't even know where to begin. I learned how to properly cook and how to not only work the food, but know how to satisfy customers and just everything, how to go about life. And it's more than just food on the food truck.
I see that. Well, you know what? You guys are killing it. Luchal, thank you so much for being with us this morning. Your food is absolutely fantastic. There's all the information on your screen. What's the best way for people to find you?
So if you want to find us, we are located on Facebook. You can look us up at Luchal's Gourmet Catering LLC, and we post our times and locations daily. Today you can actually see us at 1660 South Circle Drive from 11 a.m. until about 2 p.m. or until we're sold out.
I can't even talk because I'm like totally going to town on this macaroni and cheese. For more information, search Luchal's Gourmet Catering again on social media and go try this mac and cheese because it is to die for. Thank you, ladies, so much for being with us this morning. All right, everybody, coming up a little bit later on in the show, we're sitting down with Bassett Heating and Air Conditioning to find out more about their business.